Happy Thursday, Roberts Roadrunners. Today is Thursday, March 27th, 2025. It is our last day before spring break, so everybody is super excited. Our weather today is going to be 56 degrees and partly cloudy. Our lunch choices today are a pepperoni pizza pasta bake, a PB&J and cheese, or a ham and cheese sub. Birthday shoutouts. We have a lot of birthday shoutouts to do today because we are shouting out everybody who has a birthday over break. So here we go. A happy birthday to Mrs. Como, who is celebrating on March 30th. Ms. Hanson, who's celebrating on March 29th. Mrs. Robert Shaw, who's celebrating on March 28th. Noah from Mrs. Miller's class, who is celebrating on March 31st. Lila Kai from Mrs. Schramm's room, who is celebrating on March 31st. Letty from Mrs. Penn's room, who's celebrating on March 28th. Carter from Ms. Jan's room, who's celebrating today. Brady from Ms. Scrivener's room, who is celebrating on April 3rd. Isaac from Ms. Malcheski's room, who is celebrating on April 2nd. Ada from Mrs. Newell's room, who is celebrating on April 3rd. Easton from Mrs. Padon's room, who is celebrating on April 4th. And Evelyn from Ms. Kallenbach's class, who is celebrating on April 4th. Lots and lots of birthday celebrations. I hope you have an amazing day when it is your birthday over break or on the weekend. We are finishing up celebrating Women's History Month, and today's highlight is Sandra Day O'Connor.
My name is Sandra Day O'Connor, and I was an attorney, politician, and in 1981, I became the first woman who served on the American Supreme Court. Before my time on the Supreme Court, I was a judge of the Arizona court and served in my state senate. I was the first woman to be the state senate majority leader. During my 25 years on the Supreme Court, I was known as a moderate Republican and was oftentimes criticized for what some would call liberal views. But I didn't let anyone pressure me to vote a certain way. I made my decisions based on what the Constitution says, rather than peer pressure. During my time in court, some publications ranked me as one of the most powerful women in the world. On August 12, 2009, I was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Barack Obama. My message to young people would be to fight for what is fair and just. If your intention is to always seek the truth, you will be remembered as a woman with integrity and dignity.
So Sandra Day O'Connor did some amazing, amazing things. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So lots of reminders. Today was our last day for the Sandy Paws Penny Wars. So I hope everybody brought in all their pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. It is also roller skating, the event of the year, or so I'm told. I also know that there are some teachers who are challenging kids to some roller skating skills. I also want to remind people to take home winter clothes, clean out your hallway cubbies, clean out your desks, extra lunch boxes, take home your water bottle, get that cleaned up really well. All right, this is an opportunity to do that. We are still here, so our expectations are the same. Be kind, be responsible, and be safe. So make sure you're demonstrating those things today, especially when you are walking to the roller skate arena and walking back and while you're there. All right, the expectations are the same. And lastly, I want to wish you all a wonderful break. we're going to get lots of rest, play outside a little bit, have some fun, and be ready to come back here on April 6th. Make it a good one today.